Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We are just getting started.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Terrific effort! It's him!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich. That has been slung wide. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Now Ruben Dias. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the pass is intercepted. Gnabry. Kimmich. That's a good foray he's making. Now this could be a chance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sane with the cross. Inácio with the clearance. Good running, strong and purposeful. So what can they make of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha. Played back into the centre. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it out wide. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a goal kick. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that has not gone well. Now it's Havertz. And it's Gnabry. Portugal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. João Neves cuts it out. Kimmich, distributed tidily. Nuno Mendes goes long. Anton with a beautifully timed run.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick.
Chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Gross. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a good run down the left. And it's Vitinha. Opts for safety. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Wirtz. That's a good ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Driving on and making good progress. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Good ball, good take. Nuno Mendes. Looking here to chip. Chance! Harmlessly behind. Rudiger. 30 minutes gone. Kimmich. That's destined for the flank.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Wirtz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Oh, easy pickings there. Havertz, played out towards the right wing. Sané. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha, and it's Mendes. Can he latch on to this? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Rudiger with the clearance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Germany are looking to go forward now. Sané. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Now Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Neves. Ruben Dias does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Played out to the left flank. And the return pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
1 minute added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Good. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more...
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Kimmich with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Sade. Now it's Gnabry. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No way through there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. Kimmich, gently done. Now it's Havertz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Raum. Oh, good spread. Sade. Sade supplying the width on this right-hand side. João Neves. Vitinha needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, no joy this time. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Sane. He's on it, can he get away? Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. Sade. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shapes to shoot! Bruno Fernandes. For Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Havertz. Knocks it into space. And that's been drilled in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution for Portugal, number 18.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Vitinha. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, João Neves. Coming on the field.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a run. He's gone for goal!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Over to the right flank. He's trying to skip past his man. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Gross. Forwards and with intent. He's looking wide. He is through here. In it comes. And he's there to clear it. And that's a danger. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. Gross. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
Germany making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A case now of complete control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ramos. Looking for a runner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. Look at the space here! Raum. Gross. Sané. Spread to the right. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Sané. Looking to play him in. That's tidy. Played into the ball. A header! Just needed better contact. Raum. Great vision. And played right into his path. João Palhinha to Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rafael Leao voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
For our World Charity Fund.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.